Welcome back. We are having tea with Auntie Cathline Mahuto, and she is an entrepreneur and a beauty consultant. Then there you are, down the road, you have 4 children, and you are divorced. Yes. What then happened?
After my divorce now, I didn't have any educational qualifications. Like Form 4, because everyone at home, they would say, oh, I did Form 4, I've got 6 O levels. I didn't have them. And I've got 4 children. And going into the market thing, into jobs and whatever, you get to a place they could say, oh, do you have any certificates? And someone will say, oh, yes, I've got, and then and I've got nothing. Yeah. But God was looking at me, pushed me through, and I got a job in Home Affairs.
Wow.
So when I got the job, there I was. Now I'm thinking, each year they'll be promoting people. Yeah. And meanwhile, I'm being left behind because I didn't have any qualification. So what did I do? I realized then I had to go back to school. But here I am. It was really hard.
4 children, you are working in the ministry.
And I'm getting just enough. And here my children want to go to school. I have to pay their school fees. I have to do this and that. So I looked at it and I said, yeah, I'm going to do something. So I was paying for my children and I'll pay for myself to correspond. But the funny thing was my first child was doing Form 1. And so I had to enroll at Form 1.
Wow.
So when I go to school and I come back, I cannot find my way through this homework thing. My son will say, no, Mama, you have to do this and this and this. So we did Form 1 together. We did Form 2 together. We did Form 3 together. And we came up to the Form 4.
That's determination. The others are sitting at home saying, oh, things didn't go well. Hey, I didn't go to school. But you went to school with your son. Well done for that. And here you go, now you have GSCEs, my O-level arch, together with your son.
Yes.
Oh, bless him. And thank you for the determination. Look, we're learning every day. So, hey ho, ladies, we cannot make an excuse. So, when did you leave Zimbabwe? Or I understand all your children are not in Zimbabwe anymore.
Yeah. What happened is in 1997. My first son, when he finished school, he got a job with Minet. That was his first job. And then something drastic happened in Zimbabwe. The money went, the economy went down because he was in a place where they would read the papers and know what was going on around. So he came to me and says, Mama, I want to go out because things are going to be bad in Zimbabwe. So I said, what do you mean? He explained it. Definitely things were changing. We were not looking at it, but those who were in the know-how, they could see things were not going the right way. So my son decided to leave for USA. And here I am. I had just finished building this house, and we had moved from town to where I had built the house. And while we were there, my son...
the second one now.
Yeah. My son looked for a visa from the United States Embassy. Yeah. He got the visa to go to school. So my son left in 1997. That was my first one. So these other ones, they also got this idea of saying, I also want to go, and I also want to go. And so all of them, they did leave in no space at all. And when they left, here I am, I'm on my own. And I'm not doing anything. I'm just working. I'm sure I was still working that time until 2002. I was still working. I had no idea at all, though, of coming to UK because I just thought my children are there. If I want to go, I will go. Because I was a traveler already. So I had no issues with traveling. Anywhere I wanted to go. I even had my 10-year visa for USA. I even had a 10-year visa for UK. So I had no issues of traveling. Because if it was money-wise, the money was there. I had my money. I could walk into a bank and get a loan because my money, I had my money definitely from what I was doing, selling and doing everything that is a business person do, like all the others.
You eventually followed your daughters?
I eventually followed my daughters to UK. So we limit ourselves to a point whereby we don't recognize the potential abilities we have. We still believe we need to be employed so that you get some money.
I hope people are listening. We have all these graduates who still feel when they graduate they must go and work.
We still look at people who graduate. And as a mother, I feel my heart bleed because I look at the children who are graduating today. We hear of people in Zimbabwe not working, they are selling juice cards.
I wish we had the whole day to have tea, but just one last thing to women, Auntie, you are incredible. Just one last word or two messages you have for women.
From the bottom of my heart, because I look at a girl child, I look at the girl child needs to empower herself. The girl child needs to understand who she is. Of course, it's the culture that we grow in, that we need to respect our husbands, of course. You need to respect your husband, of course. But you don't have to lose yourself into it. Because first and foremost, you are a mother. You were born a girl, you become a mother. You become a grandma, and then it goes on. You need to know you've got boundaries as well where you have to stop. You need to know when to seek for help. Don't stay in a situation where you're going to live a loveless marriage which is not working. Because if the marriage is broken, there are times when we force matters. This is when we end up going to a place like this where you're going to be killed, which is very unfortunate. What we know is many times women, we stay in here because we've got our children in there. So we still think if I leave, like in my case, I couldn't leave my kids. I kept being in that relationship until I had 4 of them. Yes.
So it's okay to walk away. It's okay to be divorced. Thank you for that coming from an elderly person. And I think, ladies, you are hearing yourself from the horse mouth. This is not me, where you would think I'm radical. But here is Auntie saying it's okay to walk away with your life. It's okay to start again. It's okay to do things. But above all, I just want to thank Auntie Catherine. For me, the biggest lesson I've learned from you is it's okay to love yourself.
Yes.
Because I think if you don't love yourself, you can't take care of your inside, of your outside, and you can't take care of someone else. Yeah. It's been a pleasure having tea with you. We really look forward to having more sessions with you, because this is a way maybe you can communicate with all of us out there so that they get to know about Auntie Catherine. And thank you for being our mum, our counselor, our beauty consultant, and being a lead businesswoman. Thank you once again. Tinotenda, tabonga, siyabonga kakhulu. And here we go. We've had a good time, and I'm sure you all learned and you've been motivated by Auntie Catherine. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next session.